rationale for reconceptualization of comparative education. We see that given the changes in the world, given the changes, and we will look at what are the changes that led to the reconceptualization of comparative education. Reconceptualization से मेरी मुराद है कि दोबारा से उसकी रीफ्रेमिंग कि कंपैरेटिव एजुकेशन को किस नहज पे चलना चाहिए और कौन सी चीज़ों को एक्सप्लोर करना चाहिए, वो देयर इज टाइम टू सॉर्ट ऑफ लाइक reconceptualize it again. Why do we need to reconceptualize it? We need to reconceptualize it because of the changing times. The changes now are coming in so rapidly. These changes are geopolitical changes. These changes are changes due to technology, to increased globalization. Globalization, yes, and we now, please remember that the effect of globalization all over the world is not equal. So it has its positive sides and it has its negative sides. तो कहीं पे लोगों को वो exposure दे रहा है और कहीं पे उनको marginalize कर रहा है. So it was time for education to actually look into it and look into new challenges. Look at the challenge of conflict and terrorism, which has increased and come and which was not foreseen before. And then look at the interest of, you have these international agencies. So suddenly you have these international agencies who are looking at comparative education very carefully. So we really need to see which are the fields which are the comparisons that we can draw, which can be helpful for policy making. तो सडनली ठीक है, पॉलिसी मेकिंग में पहले इंडिविजुअल कंट्रीज में वो लाना चाह रहे थे, लेकिन दिस टाइम विद इंटरनेशनल एजेंसीज यू सी कि कंपैरिजंस आर अक्रॉस कंट्रीज और एक बड़ा ग्लोबल कोलैबोरेशंस की वजह से हैव कम इनटू बीइंग एंड दीज आर वेरी मच देयर. सो थिंक ऑफ एग्जांपल का अगर आपने सोचना है तो थिंक अबाउट द मिलेनियम डेवलपमेंट गोल्स, है ना, एजुकेशन फॉर ऑल के गोल्स. एंड अगेन ऑल्सो now there is a lot of emphasis on the divergent cultural issues. So people have to come to realize कि it is not कि education में कोई एक चीज सबके लिए नहीं चल सकती है. We need to take into account the cultural, socio-cultural context within which education is embedded. So education के आपके schools देने से फायदा नहीं होगा. You need to look at the socio-cultural context कि वो कौन सी चीजें हैं जिसकी वजह से बच्चे स्कूल जा भी सकते हैं कि नहीं, चाहे बिल्डिंग उनके बिल्कुल साथ में ना हो. So अर्बन रूरल फर्क होंगे, रीजनल में फर्क होंगे. And then there is a spectrum of critical debates which is looking at what do we mean by developing countries? What do we mean by developed countries? क्या हम लोग हमेशा इसी तरह what are the thresholds by which you can sort of like stop labeling people after a certain time? So this sense of identity across nations became very important, and the critical stance became of primary importance in the reconceptualization of comparative education. So now the emphasis was on difference, acceptance of diversity, and an acceptance, जैसे आपने पहले भी पढ़ा होगा, of the difference between equality and equity.